Hi everyone, this is a bodysuit I'm currently working on, and the shape I chose, the halter neckline, is one of those silhouettes that keeps coming back in fashion again and again. Not because of nostalgia, but because of how it works with the human body. The halter shape creates a vertical line that visually elongates the torso. At the same time, it allows the back and shoulders to remain visually uninterrupted. That's why the halter neckline tends to return when designers start simplifying and letting the body do more of the work. I have explained in my previous bodysuit video where my love for this combination comes from. I mean polka dots and florals. It was a big trend in haute couture fashion in the late 1980s. If you're interested, you can watch that video after you finish this one. One of the earliest moments when the halter shape became widely recognizable in modern fashion was the 1930s. Designers experimenting with bias-cut garments, especially Madeleine Vionnet, were interested in letting fabric move freely around the body. A halter construction worked perfectly for this. The fabric could flow across the torso without heavy seams, while the neckline provided just enough structure to keep the garment in place. By the 1950s, the halter neckline had moved into everyday fashion, especially beach bras, summer, and cocktail dresses. Perhaps the most famous example of a halter dress is the white dress worn by Marilyn Monroe in The 7-Year Itch. The neckline framed the shoulders and face, while the open back added drama without requiring complicated construction. Another moment when the halter silhouette became especially visible was the 1970s. The iconic American designer Halston was interested in reducing garments to very simple constructions that moved elegantly with the body. Many of his evening dresses used halter necklines combined with fluid fabrics like silk jersey or bias-cut satin. With very little construction, the halter neckline could create an entire evening dress. Then, in the late 1990s and early 2000s, halter shape returned again. Tom Ford at Gucci often used halter constructions because they created a strong and sensual silhouette. And that's why the halter shape never fully disappears. Unlike many design details that belong to a specific decade, the halter neckline is built around the body's natural lines. It highlights the shoulders, creates length through the neck and torso, and allows the back to remain open and expressive. Fashion trends may change, but silhouettes that work directly with the body tend to return again and again. And that's probably why I keep finding myself sewing them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.